Hello everyone, I'm Vincent White. I'm an employment attorney handling plaintiff side, that is victim side, discrimination cases, sexual harassment cases, overtime cases, things like that. And today we're answering questions from potential clients. And don't worry, all of these were vetted. They're questions that people don't mind us sharing with YouTube. And this question right here is, my boss makes me uncomfortable, but he has never explicitly sexually harassed me. Can I do anything? That's a gray area, and we're going to need more information before we can really answer your question, because it's not illegal to be an awkward human being. There's a case, and names and places changed. It wasn't my case. A woman sued her boss for sexual harassment because she felt that he watched her very closely when she was in his office. And it turned out, when he turned over his medical records, the reason he watched her was he had a phobia of women. And he had always paid her well. He had always been very careful because he was aware of his phobia. He was just terrified of women. And he was essentially asexual. But she felt, because of the way he watched her, that he was hitting on her or being inappropriate. And it certainly wasn't my case, but it's a case I've heard of, which I'm sure was very, very embarrassing for everyone involved. And so you have to be careful with this, because really you have to identify how. How is your boss making you uncomfortable? What activities is he or she engaging in that make you uncomfortable? And I think the best way to do that is to sit down with an employment attorney, because we're going to be the ones who deal with this day in and day out. We may be able to ask you the questions that jog your memory, that really put your thoughts in motion and help you determine what's actually going on. And that's a determination you really have to make before you proceed, because you want to be sure. If you're a victim of sexual harassment, you generally really deep down know it. My clients, they know what's going on. I mean, they really know. And if you lack that conviction, if you're not sure, you need to be sure before you bring a case like this, because this is very serious. So again, I recommend you speak to an experienced employment attorney. It should be absolutely free, and I'm sure almost anyone in my industry would be happy to speak with you. I certainly would, and that's a conversation you should have, because you should not be uncomfortable, but you should be absolutely certain before you proceed. Thank you, and good luck.